sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
And really quickly before it starts, shout out to Hannah from Canada. You know who you are. Sister told me to give you a shout out a while ago because you wanted one. I have forgot every single time, but shout out. Hello and welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that makes us go ugh. Alright. Wow. Me doing 2 episodes in 1 week? Like, actually keeping my promise? That's weird. Anyways, since the last one was so short, I decided to make another one. So, let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about phones. At least everyone has a phone. And if you don't, you're either a small little child that should not be watching this, or there's just other reasons that you don't have a phone. Which, praise to you, because it's very rare to not have a phone these days. Yes, I love my phone. I would do anything for my phone, which is concerning. Let's be so for real. It's concerning that I would do literally anything for my phone. It's like I'm a teenager with a vape. Where is my views? Where's my vape? Like, that's me with my phone. I'm like, where's my phone? But yeah, like, it's with me with my phone is like a kid with a vape. Not a kid, a teenager. But in these days, kids probably do too, which is just sad. But anyways, I love my phone. I think it's a very good invention and thing that we kind of need. But gosh darn it, do I wish I still had I wish that I had a flip phone. Sometimes I really just want to buy a flip phone and have that. Because do I think I would be happier? Probably. But the fact that we can't really ignore is that phones are so mandatory in this day. Like, you can't go anywhere without a phone. And if you do, hopefully you don't get lost or you don't need to call someone for help. Because, seriously, tell me if you have a map in your car right now. If you got lost and your phone died, would you be able to pull out a map and do it? Because I know I couldn't. I would look at a map and be like, okay. I'm not good okay? Geographically. I'm not that good at doing that. And I know that. Which is kind of scary because if I'm out somewhere and I'm in a completely different area, I know where I live and I know how to get around. So if my phone did die, I'd probably figure it out. But if it was somewhere I was completely new to and I needed my phone and it died, I would be screwed. I would be so screwed. I don't have a map in my car. And even if I did, would I necessarily be able to find my way back? Who knows? I don't want to find out. Is it sad that I don't believe that I could? Yeah, it is really sad. But in all theoretics, if I really did have to find my way back with a map that I had, which I don't have, I feel like I would be able to do it. If I really, really tried. I'm not that dumb. Okay? Another thing is, if you need to call someone for help, you kind of need your phone. Or an Apple Watch. I have an Apple Watch. You can call 911 with this. You can call 911 with your phone. But if you're in the middle of the forest, desert, I don't know, somewhere that, no one is there and around, how are you supposed to get help? If you're on, a road that, people don't pass by or anything, you're stranded, you're probably not going to get help. How did they do it in the olden days? I don't know. How did they? Did they just wait for someone? Walk? I mean, you could start walking, but that scares me. Just walking blindsided? That scares me. I don't know, dude. I hope you can't hear me hitting my desk. Oh, we're not in the studio again. Sorry, guys. The setup for the studio is so hard compared to this. On this, you're just sitting on a box with my clock holding it up. Here, I'll show you. That's it. And you're leaning against it. Out there in the studio, my living room, I have to pull a huge table, stack a bunch of things on the table, and then figure out how to balance my phone. It's insane. But I swear I'll be back in the studio someday. I don't know when, but I'll do it. Because the semester for college is almost over. I'm gonna be home. I have to figure out how I'm gonna record at home. I don't even want to think about it. I heard cackling from the other room. Phones. Get back on the subject, Abby. Phones are so necessary. Like, do I think phones are amazing? Yes, I've already said this. Do I think phones have definitely impacted us as a society? Yes. As a whole, our phones have been absolutely messing us over. It is messing up our brains. And I don't want to sound like one of those like Twitter/X people that are like against it. You know? I don't want to be like, phones are ruining our society. Okay, but in all theoretics, well, has it been messing up our brain? Yes, it has been messing up our brain. I fully think that my brain has been altered because of my phone. Not because the radiation coming off it. I've probably gone messed up from that too, but what do you want me to do? I'm talking about, let's talk about it. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, not much. Instagram I kind of like, even though it's been infiltrated by TikTok from the Reels. That's a different story I could talk about. But TikTok and Snapchat I know for a fact, they've altered my brain. They have. Let's be so for real. They have. And if you're sitting there like, no, it doesn't. Really? Do you truly believe that, or are you just lying to me? Are you lying to yourself? Because, okay, let me explain. Snapchat. I, for the longest time, did not have Snapchat because my parents didn't let me. And I was scared they'd find out. Like, I got Snapchat at the beginning of senior year of high school. I'm ending my freshman year of college. So I haven't had it for that long. So then why can I not? Like, I'm obsessed with Snapchat right now. And I have been. Like, there's been days where I'm like, I just need to get off of it. I need to just stop doing it. And I'll, like, post a story and be like, hey, guys, I'm going to lose streaks with you. I'm not going to snap back. I'm deleting it off my phone. I'm taking a break. And the same day, I go on it and I snap people back. It's like an obsession. I'm addicted to hitting all of them, snapping them back. And it's also like I have FOMO for it. I have a fear of missing out because a lot of my friends don't text. They only snap or chat on Snapchat. Like, they only send text that way. They don't text your number. So when I get off Snapchat and I try to stay off of it, I immediately get that anxiety that someone's trying to reach out to me and I don't know because I'm not on it. And I'm so scared that I'm going to miss something out. I'm going to miss out on something. Because, like, I have group chats on Snapchat. And that's the main talking point for our group, our friend group. And I just immediately get this anxiety that, like, oh, they're talking in the group chat and I don't know what's going on. And it's debilitating in a way. Because the day that I tried to do that, I, like, snapped and said, hey, I'm not going to be on Snapchat, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't last 20 minutes. And I immediately went on and snapped people back. And checked that someone was, like, texting me or not. 20 minutes? 20 minutes. I've gone years without Snapchat. Now that I think about it, that was like a flex for me to be like, someone be like, hey, can I get your Snapchat? Sorry, I don't have Snapchat. That was a flex. But back then, I'd be like, sorry, I don't have Snapchat. I know I'm lame. Guys, I know. That was a flex, Abby. You should have stayed off Snapchat. No, I had to get it. Do I like it? Yes. But it's addicting. I cannot not have it. I can't even have it not open on my tabs. You know how you, like, swipe up and, like, get rid of your tabs? I don't do that for Snapchat. I leave it open all the time. And when I swipe out of it, it gives me anxiety. And I'm like, no. I gotta open up the app and not swipe out of it. Are you good? No, I'm not good. And then TikTok. Good old TikTok. The way that has altered my brain is insane. Because I know for a fact it has crippled me in a way. Mentally, it's crippled me. I used to be able to sit and watch long videos without any problem. Like shows and stuff. And YouTube videos. I love YouTube. Love you, YouTube. So, why did once I start really being on TikTok, I cannot last a day without going on TikTok. That is such a sad thing to say. I don't even look at the hours that it gives me because you know how it gives the analytics and it's like, you've been on TikTok this much hours this week. I don't look at that. I go, I'd rather not know. It's so sad. And what it really has messed up my brain is with TikTok is your attention span is completely and utterly fucked. And I'm not joking with that. Like, I'm not like being over dramatic. It's out of the question. Your attention span, gone. You know how you can do like, is it 10-minute videos? Let's say there's a 3-minute video. I don't watch all of it. I watch all of it, but I don't watch it through like normal. I hit you know, you press it and it goes 2x speed. I do that because it's taking too long. A 3-minute video is taking too long. What? I'm sorry. What? And I don't do it. I don't recognize I'm doing it until I'm done doing it. And I'm like watching it and I finish it. And I'm like, did I really just 2x speed like a 3-minute video? I think I've 2x speed a 1-minute video. You're joking. I'm not. It's so mind-boggling to think of that. Like, if my 6th grade self looked at me now and went, you can't last a minute without like speeding through it, what have you become? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's it, it's insane. Making direct eye contact. It's insane. I really want like to do a week. By the way, I think I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel. It's called like Abby Jones, just my name. I'll like link it in the description, and I'm gonna post like not short, yeah, short videos of just like I don't know things that I want to talk about or stuff. I think like the first one I'm gonna do is like I want to do a week where I live like I did when I was in 6th grade. When I was in 6th grade, I had an iPhone 4, my first phone ever, had mobile games on it, like Crossy Road or something like that. And then my phone, like my messages and my phone, like calling and Instagram. That is all I had. Oh, and TikTok. Was it? When did it turn from Musical.ly to TikTok? Because I had Musical.ly and then I got TikTok. I had one of them. Musical.ly probably died like a long time before then, and I'm just like, I had maybe one of them. Yeah, I had that. But like, I would spend like maybe an hour on TikTok max. And TikTok by then was just renegade, like dances and like not cute, well, yeah, cute wholesome videos of like I don't know. I bet POVs were popping off then, like POV. On this day, you figure out what superpower you get, or like this is how many words you can speak in one lifetime, and it's one word. That's what was going on. So I don't think my brain was getting fried because I would just see dances of like Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, of them. Well, actually, 6th grade. I don't know what was going on TikTok. Probably when I was in 6th grade on TikTok, I probably was watching cute little animal videos, some dancing videos. That's all I was seeing. So I don't think it was messing with my brain because I only spent an hour on it, and that was it. And then I would spend a bunch of time on Instagram. But Instagram wasn't like reels and stuff back then. It was just like I would see my friends post and I would like it. And that was it. And I would watch some edits. Yeah. I just want to go a week where I just have that and I just watch that and I don't like and in 6th grade I wasn't spending money. I didn't have money to spend. Unless my mom gave me money. And I couldn't drive. I just feel like I was so much happier then. Not now. Mm-mm. But, you know, it's whatever. So that's what I think my first video will be on the other channel. Is just me doing a week where I live like that. Is it going to be hard? Yeah, which is so sad to say. Because I'm not going to have Snapchat. And I'm be like, no, I need my fix on Snapchat. That is the craziest sentence I've ever said. And another thing, like, I wish I was born when phones were like flip phones. Like a Blackberry, slay. Nokia, slay. Give me one of those. Because you didn't have to worry about anything. You could send messages. I think you could send emails. And you just had to call someone. And that's it. That's all you could do. I think the worst social media app that affects me is probably TikTok. I have to say TikTok. Like, it's ruined my attention span. It's kind of ruined my. Okay, here's the tea. Okay? I hate seeing TikToks where it's like this most beautiful, pretty girl that has like 10 million likes. And it's her just going lip syncing a song. I don't know. It's just them singing a song and it has 10 million likes. Because, like, it's like, okay, pretty privilege. And it's like someone that doesn't have a bunch of followers. And I'm like, okay, pretty privilege. And it kind of hurts because I'm just like, you just and then I click the sound and then I just see so many beautiful girls. And I'm like, okay. And then I just feel bad about myself. And then and then I get off TikTok for like 5 minutes. Actually, like more like 2. And then I get back on it. It's the cycle of just messing you up completely and utterly. You go on there, you see things you don't want to see, you get off, and then you go back on there immediately after. And you do it again, and again, and again. And when I was a little kid, well, like 6th grade, I wasn't able to have my phone in my room. That was the one rule for my parents, was we would leave them in the kitchen, charging in the kitchen, because our parents were like, no, you don't, because you're just going to be on it all night. So I think that also messes with your happiness. Because how many of you out there look at your phone before you go to bed? Scroll through TikTok before you go to bed. Scroll through Instagram, scroll through Twitter, blah, 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 before you go to bed. How many? Be for real. Don't lie. And then how many of you wake up the next day not feeling good, feeling tired, even more tired than you did when you went to bed, and you scroll on your phone, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, Instagram, whatever you do, you just immediately go on your phone after you wake up. How many of you do that? I do that. I'm not gonna lie, I do that. I wish I didn't, because as you should know, and if you don't know, well, now you know, there's been so many scientific studies that are like, don't use your phone 30 minutes to an hour before bed. Don't do it. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your sleep cycle because it was going to make you less tired. Like the blue light is going to make you less tired. And then don't wake up and immediately go on your phone because it just messes up your whole day. I am always on my phone right before I go to bed and right when I wake up. I wake up, turn off my alarm, and then I snooze. Well, I snooze my alarm and then I go back to bed. And then I wake up, and when I do wake up, I immediately go on Snapchat. Immediately go on, snap people back, look at it, watch some TikToks, and then I go to class. That cannot, I know it's not. It's not good for you. And it's so sad because I know that if I tried it, I probably would fail. Because I'm addicted. It's like a vape. I am addicted to my phone. And it is so absurdly sad that I don't know if I could last, in all theoretics, being totally serious, if I try to go a full day without my phone, I think I would probably make it 2 hours. No. If I really pure willed it in cause I can put up my phone. I could probably go a full day without using my phone. Is it going to destroy me? Am I going to be looking at my phone every 5 seconds? Probably. But then there's been days where I realized that the days that I am not on my phone, like I'm outside doing stuff, like for my senior year, I did for the first time mud volleyball. Our school does mud volleyball every single year. That day, I did not have my phone on me at all because I was going to be in mud. I didn't have anywhere to put it. I wasn't on it all day. And that was like the happiest day I've ever had. Like I was happy, I was in the sun, I was being active, and I was so happy. And then the next day I probably was inside on my phone all day. And I probably felt like absolute shit. Wrapping up my thoughts on phones, because I want to talk about other things too. I just wish I wasn't born with this phone generation. Because it just has been, I feel like I'm going to spend more time on my phone than things I should be actually spending more time on, like going outside, being with my friends. When I'm with my friends, I'm on my phone. And the reason why I think I'm on my phone so much, because A lot of the times when I'm on my phone with my friends, I'm recording everything and I'm taking photos of everything. I'm getting the memories on a digital a digital wow, a digital device. So I will never forget them. I have like that fear of losing a memory. I'm so terrified of that thought of just losing all of your memories. That genuinely makes me go into a spiral and I just lose it. Because I just never want to lose a memory. And I think that's why I spend a lot of the time taking photos, videographing it to have those memories. Because if I forget a memory, I'll look back on my photos and I'll be like, oh, I remember that. And it'll start kicking back my memory. But the thought of not taking a photograph or a video of something that I want to remember scares the living daylights out of me. My grandma scares the living daylights out of me, darling. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is get off your phone, go outside, hang out with your friends. And I know I'm on my phone right now recording this. I don't have a camera, guys. But I swear to God, after this, I have to do homework. So I'll be on another device, but doing something better than just scrolling on TikTok. Hang out with your friends. Try not to be on your phone that much. Like, I'm trying to reduce my hours on TikTok, and because Instagram is like a breath of fresh air to me. Because it's just, I've like orchestrated my TikTok home feed to just be helpful things, not hurtful at all. Like, a lot of the times it's like motivational things, to be quite frank. And I post on my Instagram story and all that stuff. Because Instagram is like a breath of fresh air. I get on it for like a little bit. I'm barely on Instagram. And if I do go on Instagram, I feel great after. When I get on TikTok, I'm on there for hours. And when I get off, I feel like absolute dog shit. I feel like absolute, like, I just feel worse than I felt before. Same as Snapchat. I don't know, I just feel let down with myself. Like, I disappointed myself. You know? Anyways, moving past that, I'm gonna bring back me saying my favorite songs. But I wanna talk about the Queen Beyoncé. Okay? Cowboy Carter, Act 2 came out. I was waiting to listen to it until all of the songs came out. I started listening to Cowboy Carter. Cowboy Carter. As Brittany Broski once said, Beyonce! I love Beyonce. I've been fangirling over Beyonce all week long. Genuinely. She's just, oh my god. I just want to talk about my favorite songs in that album. Number one, Daughter. Oh my god. No words can describe the feeling I felt when I first listened to that. Genuinely, I got full body chills. And I just sat there just. Oh, hold on. Let me get some lyrics up. Because this. I was taken back. If you cross me, I'm just like my father. I'm colder than Titanic water. The first time I heard that, and then also when she's like, I wonder how long he can hold his breath before his death. It's something like that. Hold on. How long can he hold his breath before his death? Yes, I was correct. I'm sorry? Bodyguard. Alligator tears? Spaghetti? That's another one. Completely body chills. She just went off. And I just sat there in utter amazement. I have no other way to phrase that. I was just sitting here, just frozen. Jolene. I read that and I said, hold on. Did I read that right? She redid Jolene. When I heard it, again, just, I'll go find another man. My name's not Jolene, but I'll go find another fucking man. Like, oh my god. The one that literally made me cry a few times was Protector, about her kids. God, dude, that one lyric at the beginning when her kid is talking, bro. Oh, that's so sad. Let me just read a few lyrics. And I will lead you down that road if you lose your way. Born to be your protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector. 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 Oh my god. I will be your project. Dude, I will be your projector. There we go. An apricot. Can I speak? Am I having a seizure? What is going on? An apricot I picked right off a given tree. I gave water to the soil and now it feeds me. When she says, even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector, immediately I'm like, stop. And then when it says I gave water to the soil and now it feeds me, I'm out. I tap out. I start crying. This song is just so beautiful in so many ways. I can't even fathom to try to explain it. I just Beyonce. She's just amazing. Oh my god. I just need to talk about that really quick because wow. Just wow. Every single one of those songs, even like every single one of those songs in the album, immediate, like, I'm just sitting there, taken aback. The Miley Cyrus one, isn't it? Most Wanted? Oh my god. Miley Cyrus's voice, raspiness in her voice, and Beyonce's soothing, like, voice together, that's what I expect to hear when I go to heaven. Beyonce. Just put a photo of Beyonce right here, like, in front of my face, because she's just a queen that cannot be topped. What other things have I been like obsessed with? Not really obsessed, but the eclipse happened. That was fun. We didn't get the, what is it called when it's full on? Where it's like full on blacked out and it's just a ring. That one. We didn't get that. We got a crescent and that was the most we are gonna see. It was still really cool. It was fun to see. I wasn't on campus when it happened, but one of my friends sent to the group chat with all of us, and it was just the campus, and it was everyone was outside and just looking up, which got me thinking that could be a horror movie. Imagine if Eclipse was like the end of the world and we didn't know it. Like we were just standing there, like, and it was about to happen, like we were about to die. Just think about this. It shows everywhere, like China, California, Texas, every single like country, state, whatever. Imagine it showing everywhere, like New York, especially New York. Oh my god. And it just was like at the very end of the movie, all of us wearing those goofy glasses, just looking up at the sky, and then we all die. It just shows a montage of all like the different states, and it just looking up at the sky, filming it, or just no one's filming it, okay? No one's filming it, and and then it cuts, and then we all die. That's a movie right there. That's a horror movie. Like, pretend these are the Eclipse glasses, and then cut, black screen, boom, die, dead. That'd be a great movie. All I'm saying is I would sit there and be like, so now I'm scared for every eclipse. Like you're just staring at your death and you don't know. That is actually gonna make me have a panic attack. If I think about that, I'm gonna spiral. I don't know what else I've been really involved with. Beyonce. I've really been going at it with Beyonce because oh my god. Just if you're a book reader and you like books and you have a book that you recommend, please put it in the comment section because I'm trying to look for better books, for some good books. Okay? But other than that, goodbye. I hope you have a great day, great morning, great whatever, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
The number you have dialed has been changed.